right, everybody out there in live stream land, competitors here at Dogmode, this is the beginning of splash number 2 here at the Dive Under the Sea Regional Championship Qualifier for North America Diving Dogs. First up on the dock, this is Teresa, head trainer at Wasatch K9 Fitness and Training, also event promoter here. And her female Belgian Malinois, this is Calypso. Up right here for Teresa and Calypso. Good girl, good looking jump on jump number 1 for Calypso. Good way to start out splash number 2 with the score of 26 feet and 2 inches on jump number 1. 26 feet and 2 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Teresa and Calypso. Diane Vixen, Wiccan, Torgi, Vino, Tico, Silas do up. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Ton of speed, not very much height. Jump number 2, good one still. Not going to be quite as far as jump number 1. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit shorter at 24 feet and 3 inches on jump number 2. 24 feet and 3 inches on jump number 2. All speed, very little height on jump number 2. Brand new team right there, Teresa and Calypso. Usually Calypso with a different handler. Good job, little girl. Second ever time down the Dogmode dock right here. This is Taya and her Belgian Malinois. This is Vixen. Wiccan, Torgi, Vino, Tico on deck. Is this 2 or 3 jumps? I don't have numbers. Perfect. Good girl, Vixen. Set a nice personal best last splash, her first time ever in the Dogmode pool. Of 11 feet and 10 inches.
It's on YouTube channel called Dock Diving Central. On YouTube.
Number 1 coming up right for Taya and Vixen. Nice job. That might be another personal best with a really nice jump. Indeed it is. 13 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. Great job by Vixen. 13 feet and 1 inch. Wonderful job by this brand new team. Wiccan, Torgi, Vino, Tico do up next. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Vixen. I want to thank Julie and Randy back there running the live stream, taking care of all of our stats. All of our competitors' statistics will be updated before they even exit the pool. Everything as you see it will be live updated stats immediately. Jump number 2 for Vixen right here. Another good looking run down the dock. Another good looking jump. Another good score of 12 feet 0 inches for Vixen on jump number 2. 12 feet and 0 inches.
Who's this? That was Dixon.
Gonna bring us to Wiccan. Is Morgan and her little girl Wiccan. Little girl. Wiccan has a personal best of 19 feet 5 inches, very consistent with a current average of 18 feet 11 inches. Team that just took up the sport. Good girl, Wiccan. Another good looking jump from her right there. Jump number 1 for Wiccan. Minute 16 feet and 11 inches. 16 feet and 11 inches on jump number 1. Personal best of 19 feet 5 inches for this brand new team. Average at 18 feet 11 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Nice job, Wiccan. Jump number 2, definitely going to be a little bit longer. Considerably longer, all the way out to 18 feet and 2 inches on jump number 2. 18 feet and 2 inches. Good girl, little Wiccan. Nice job, little lady. Good girl, the tiny one. Now we're going to change speeds a little bit. The only, I'm not even going to say this because I'll get it wrong, little guy here is Torgy. Only one in all of North America diving dogs of his breed, whatever it may be. Lancashire something terrier. We will not make Craig pronounce it because it'll be a mess. Little man Torgy. Torgy has an awesome personal best of 3 feet and 5 inches. Current average of 2 feet and 5 inches. Where are you going, buddy? Here you go, little man. Wiccan did? Senior level title, I was just informed, for Wiccan on that very last jump. Good man, Torgs. Good man. Good boy. Jump 1 going to come in at 2 feet and 6 inches on jump number 1. 2 feet and 6 inches. Good man, Torgs. Chelsea and Torgs. Come on, little man. You got this. Come on, Torgs. Vino, Tico, Silas. Good boy. That happened so fast. Blink and you miss it. Nearly identical. Jump number 2, 2 feet and 4 inches. 2 feet and 4 inches on jump number 2. Good man, little Torgs. Good. Only one of his breed to ever complete an official NAD dock diving event. Next up, Shayla and Vino. Brakes applied. Good boy, Vino. It's like, I'm not quite sure what just happened. Now I'm really confused. Jump number 1 coming up for Vino right here. Personal best already at 14 feet 9 inches. Current average of 12 feet and 1 inch. Nice job. That was a good looking run down the dock.
Who's this? Vino?
Oh my, so close yet not quite 1 inch off their personal best with a huge score of 14 feet 8 inches. Great job by Vino.
Well, it would help if I was reading from the right spreadsheet. It would help if I was updating the correct spreadsheet.
Jump number 2 for Vino coming up right here, nearing a personal best on jump 1. Wow, that was a big splash and a really nice jump. Brand new personal best of 14 feet 10 inches, added 2 inches on, 14 feet 10 inches. Nice job by Shayla and Vino. Next up on the dock, Vicky and her Belgian Lachenwald. This is Tico. Tico has a great personal best of 18 feet 5 inches. Current average of 16 feet 9 inches. Practice jump coming on the short dock here for Vicky and little man Tico. Good boy. You will see Vicky and Tico's sire seal later in the splash. I haven't verified that, but I'm just going to assume because that's the way it works. And now I have verified it. Yes, we will see them later in the splash. Vicky and Tico. Good boy, that was a big stretch, and this is going to be a really good Tico jump. Ever so close with a great score of 18 feet and 2 inches. 18 feet and 2 inches for Tico. Good boy. That boy is running fast today. That's going to be another really nice jump. That is a new personal best, 18 feet 10 inches for Tico. 18 feet and 10 inches. Really good jump for the little man, Tico. Warming up outside. Dogs are starting to jump further, I believe. Nice job, Vicky, and a new personal best with Tico. Once again, we'll see her up there later in the splash with Tico's sire, Seal. Last obedience trainer. This is Edie and her big male Belgian Malinois, Silas. I verified that Edie really is only taking 2. She typically does do 3, but I've got her down for 2. She is way back on the dock, though, so that pretty much tells me my answer I was looking for. Because when she practices, it's a nice short dock. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Edie and Silas. Good man, Silas. That boy is running fast today. Elite jump for Silas all the way out to 24 feet 7 inches on jump number 1. 24 feet and 7 inches. Thank you. Thank you, Taz, for finishing that sheet for me. Edie and Big Silas, Debbie and Little Silas on deck, followed by Big Scout, Smaller Scout, Ruby, and Rogue. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Edie and Silas. Good boy. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter for Silas with a score of 22 feet 1 inch. 22 feet and 1 inch on jump number 2. Going to take that great elite level jump from jump number 1 at 24 feet and was it 4 inches? 24 feet and 7 inches. That's why I double checked. I really couldn't remember. Edie and Big Silas with that great score of 24 feet 7 inches. Go from the big male Belgian Malinois to the tiny little mini American Shepherd. Good boy, Silas. Good boy. As usual, 2 toys in the mouth on the way out the door. Good boy. Now on the dock, this is administration extraordinaire. Keeps our events going and everybody checked in and taken care of all weekend long. Get all those ribbons for you, check you in, take your money. Not Deborah, Pillard, and little man Silas. Don't ever say that to her. She's not a fan. Little man Tito has a huge personal best of 19 feet and 4 inches. Current average way out in the pool at 15 feet 5 inches. Here we go on jump number 1. Good stretch and a nice looking jump by Tito. That was a great looking run. She probably deserved it, Silas. Big jump on jump number 1, 16 feet 3 inches. Good boy, Silas, 16 feet and 3 inches. Good job, buddy. Jump number 2 coming up right here for the little man. See if we get another one just like that first one from Deb and little man Silas. Beautiful jump. May not quite have had the speed on that one, but it was phenomenal looking. Still a big score, but a little bit shorter at 15 feet 1 inch. Still a really nice Silas jump, and that one was beautiful. Good boy. Wide open mouth. Almost ripped it right out of the air. Good boy, Silas. Silas.
Good boy. Hi, Tito. I saw. Yeah, I saw. You were good. You were beautiful.
That's going to bring us to Shane and Big Chocolate Labrador Retriever. This is Scout. Shane's rescue dog, Scout. Had him for about a year. They've already set a huge personal best of 25 feet 6 inches. On deck, Sarah and Little Scout, Mary Beth and Ruby, Candy and Rogue. Good man, Scout. Scout, Ruby, Rogue, Midge, Oaks, and Nala do up next. Score jump number 1 coming up right here for Shane and Chocolate Labrador Retriever. This is Scout. Good man. That was a good boy, Scout. Good looking run down the dock. Good boy, Scout. And a great score of 22 feet 5 inches on jump number 1. 22 feet and 5 inches. Good boy. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Scout has that huge personal best of 25 feet 6, current average of 23 feet 3 inches. Jump number 2 for Scout going to be a little shorter with a score of 21.0 inches on jump number 2. 21 feet 0 inches on jump number 2. Chocolate Labrador Scout. Now we're going to move on to Little bit smaller female black Labrador Retriever. This is Sarah and her scout. Good boy, buddy. Love to hear that handlers recognizing that something they did kind of created something they weren't looking for and going to have it fixed for the next time up there. Love to hear that self-figuring things out, identifying issues and fixing them. Little Scout, here we go, pretty girl. Had the privilege of working with this team right here last summer to get Scout ready for Sarah's wedding. She was the maid of honor. Pretty little girl Scout, guest holder Teresa on the dog. Good job. That was a good looking Scouty run and jump. Nearly got that tug. Definitely got her eye on it now. Locked in on that Atlas Outfitters personalized weighted dock diving tug.
Oh, that's Minnesota. No, I didn't. Yeah.
Jump number 1 coming up right here for Sarah and Scout. Good girl, little Scout. Jump number 1 for Scout, 12 feet and 11 inches. 12 feet, 11 inches on jump number 1. This little girl, feet 2 inches, current average of 15 feet and 7 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Sarah and Scout. Mary Beth and Ruby, Candy and Rogue, Ashley and Midge due up next. Here we go, jump number 2. Little bit of lift here, we'll get several more feet. There it is, much bigger. Good job, little Scout. Big improvement out to 13 feet 9 inches on jump number 2. 13 feet and 9 inches on jump number 2. Good girl, Scout. Getting so close to getting that big one. Slowly coming up in the air. All we're missing is a little bit of lift off the end. Good job, kiddo. Next up on the dock, humongous jumping golden retriever. Mary Beth and the amazing Ruby. Ruby owns a huge personal best of 28 feet 0 inches. Current average over 26 feet at 26 feet 6 inches. Had a huge jump over 27 feet earlier today. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Mary Beth and Ruby. Jump number 1 for Ruby coming right here. Good girl, Rubes. Elite level jump on jump number 1 with a score of 24 feet and 3 inches on jump number 1. 24 feet and 3 inches on jump number 1 for Mary Beth and Ruby. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Mary Beth and Ruby. Little hang time on jump number 2. We'll get several more feet. Rogue, Midge, Oaks, Nala, and Molly due up next. Jump number 1 right here for jump number 2 for Mary Beth and Ruby. That a girl much, much bigger on jump number 2. Going to be a huge improvement all the way out to 26 feet 4 inches on jump number 2. 26 feet and 4 inches. Good girl, Rubes. Huge improvement over jump number 1. If we could have combined those two jumps, we would have had a really big jump. A lot of speed on jump 1, a lot of power and height on jump number 2. Doc, this is Candy and her Australian Shepherd. This is Rogue. Rogue has a personal best of 15 feet 9 inches, current average of 10 feet and 11 inches. Good girl, Rogue. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Candy and Rogue. Jump number 1 for Rogue, going to come in at 9 feet 7 inches. Good girl, Rogue. 9 feet and 7 inches on jump number 1 for Candy and Rogue. That is a pretty bright purple collar on Rogue right now. Her purple dye has kind of turned into pink. It still looks pretty on her. Loves to rub up on that fence just like that. Jump number 2 for Candy and Rogue coming up right here. Atlas Outfitters weighted dock diving tug set out there at the 18-foot mark. Good girl, Rogue. Jump number 2 looked to be a little bit longer. Almost identical, as a matter of fact, at 9 feet 6 inches. 9 feet 6 inches on jump number 2. Good girl, Rogue. Check that. This is Patricia and Midge. I wasn't quite sure who Midge was. I have never seen Midge, so this is first for me. I could read Raven's stats off since she's in Raven's spot, but I don't think that would be fair. First official score coming up for Patricia and Midge right here. Great job. That was a beautiful push off the end and a lot of power off the end of the dock. And a wonderful score of 11 feet 2 inches for Midge. 11 feet and 2 inches. Nice job again. Beautiful jump again by Midge.
Almost identical, just a couple inches shorter, but still a great jump at 10 feet, 10 inches for Midge. Nice job. Next up on the dock, this is going to bring us to the Australian Shepherd. This is Oaks. Want to thank Ben once again for singing the national anthem for us this morning. That was wonderful. He found himself a new job because he's hard. Silly, silly man, Oaks. Beautiful, beautiful. That was a good run down the dock by Oaks. Jump number 1 coming up right. Last event, he set a huge personal best of 24 feet 8 inches. Current average out in the master division at 21 feet and 6 inches. Here we go. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Oaks. Here we go. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Good job, buddy. That was a good run down the dock. A really nice push for Oaks. Big Oaks jump of 21 feet 10 inches. 21 feet 10 inches. Good boy, Oaks. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Nice job by Oaks. Big jump on jump number 1. Jump coming up right here. Nala, Molly. A really good looking jump by Oaks. Full jump, 24 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Oaks. 24 feet 0 inches with a ton of speed and a huge stretch. Good boy. Just eked into that green level of elite at 24 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Oaks. Working on that elite level title, Australian Shepherd Oaks. Good boy, Oaks. That was a great run down the dock. Good job, buddy. This is Ashley and her Weimaraner puppy. This is Nala. Molly. Molly on deck. Nala up right now. Good job, Nala. Just taking a lap swim. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Nala. Good job. Good girl, Nala. Big score on jump number 1 of 8 feet and 4 inches. 8 feet, 4 inches. Good girl, Nala. I think that was her personal best before the last splash, and then she beat it twice. Jump number 2 coming up once again. Set that personal best earlier of 8 feet 10 inches. Jump number 1 coming in at 8 feet 4 inches. Jump number 2 right here for Ashley and Nala. Here we go, kid. Jump number 2 coming up right here. There you go. Nice job, young lady. Good looking jump on jump number 2 also. Almost identical. 8 feet 3 inches on jump number 2. 8 feet and 3 inches. Good job, Nala.
So, Mace right there is now.
Oh, I see.
Down here somewhere.
And up and down didn't mean anything. Next up on the dock, this is Abby and Molly. Set a great personal best just last splash of 14 feet 0 inches. Good stretch on jump number 1. Personal best set on jump number 1 of 14 feet and 1 inch. Brand new personal best by a full inch of 14 feet and 1 inch. World-class photographer / wrangler Abigail Elkins. Jump number 2 coming up right here after that brand new personal best set on jump number 1. Good job. Beautiful looking jump, and I got a feeling that's going to be bigger than jump number 1. Holy cow, 2 extra feet, 16 feet 0 inches. Great job. 16 feet 0 inches on jump number 2 for Abby and Molly. Next up, that's going to bring us to Taya and Maui. Maui has a personal best of 8 feet 7 inches, current average of 6 feet 11 inches. Mako, Lucy, Logan due up next. Jump number 1 for Maui going to come in at 7 and 0 inches. 7 feet 0 inches on jump number 1 for Maui. Next. Jump number 2 going to be just a touch shorter, but still a good score of 6 feet and 8 inches. 6 feet 8 inches on jump number 2 for Maui. Nice job, buddy. Switching into the pool this time. Big jumping male Belgian Malinois coming up on dock next. All the way from Boise, Idaho. This will be Chris and Mako. On the dock, huge jumping male Belgian Malinois. This is Chris and Mako. Jump number 1 right here for Chris and Mako. Always a good sign. Every time he breaks, we get a big jump. And if he breaks again, we're really going to be in for a good treat. Jump number 1 for Mako coming right here. Nice jump, buddy. That had a ton of height on a good-looking jump on jump. Oh. Big score for Mako all the way. 27 feet and 2 inches on jump number 1. 27 feet and 2 inches. Good boy, Mako. Here we go. Jump number 2, premier title dog right here. Mako with a huge personal best of 31 feet 9 inches. Current average of 27 feet 7 inches for Mako. Here we go, jump number 2. I'm not announcing this, Chris. Just know that you want jump number 1. feet on jump number 1 will be the official score for Chris and Mako. Thank you for keeping me on track, Mary Beth. Now on the dock, Margaret and little Lucy. Lucy has a huge personal best of 25 feet 10 inches. Current average of 23 feet 6 inches. Huge splash by the little girl Lucy. Margaret and Lucy once again huge personal best for this team at 25 feet 10 inches. Current average of 23 feet and 6 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Margaret and Lucy. Yeah, good girl. That is going to be another elite level jump for Lucy. Big score of 25 feet 1 inch on jump number 1. 25 feet and 1 inch for Margaret and Lucy. Good girl, Lucy. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Logan, Kai, Hayden, Gypsy, Grimm do up next. Right now, jump number 2 coming from the huge jumping little girl, Lucy. And Margaret. 25 feet 1 inch on jump number 1. Here we go on jump number 2. Huge score on jump number 1, right up by the personal best of 25 feet 10 inches. Another good looking jump. Another elite level jump for Lucy. Not quite as big as jump number 1, but still a big one at 24 feet 2 inches. Good girl, Lucille. Big, big jump after big jump right there. Wonderful job, Margaret and Lucy. That was a nice lady. That was such a good girl. Yeah, that's how we do it. That's exactly how we do it. Next up, this is Abby and her yellow Labrador Retriever. This is Logan. Logan has a personal best of 18 feet 2 inches. Current average is 14 feet and 4 inches. Jump number 1 for Abby and Logan right here. Yeah, good boy. Made me run right in a hurry. Good job, buddy. Jump number 1 is going to come in at 15 feet 4 inches on jump number 1. 15 feet and 4 inches. right here. That was a huge improvement over the first splash of the day. That a boy Logan. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Kai, Hayden, Gypsy, Grim, Finn doing next. Beautiful midair grab. That's a good boy Logan, and another good jump. 16 feet 0 inches on jump number 1. 16 feet 0 inches on jump number 2. Good boy. Beautiful midair grab right on those tassels by Abby and Logan. Senior Doc title for my man Logan. Nice job. Next up on the dock, that is going to bring us to Danielle and her big jumping male Dutch Shepherd. This will be Kai. Danielle and Kai. Huge personal best for this team of 26 feet 6 inches. Current average of 25 feet and 4 inches. Going to see a short dock warm up right here. Boy gets a ton of speed, has a ton of power. Good boy, Kai locked onto that tug, wrapped his body completely around it. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Danielle and Kai. Here we go, jump number 1. Good mid-air grab and a good run down the dock. This is going to be a good score for Kai. Big jump of 25 feet 10 inches on jump number 1. Good boy, Kai. 25 feet and 10 inches. Good man. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Danielle and Kai. Good boy. Jump number 2, elite jump. Short is still a great score. 24 feet and 6 inches. 24 feet 6 inches. Big jump over 25 feet and jump number 1. Such a good man, buddy. Good boy. Next up on the dock, this is, I believe, our oldest girl in the competition this weekend. 12-plus-year-old Hayden. Teresa and Hayden on the dock now. Teresa, your head trainer at Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training. Take care of all things dock diving here at Dogmode. Headlining sponsor. Jump number 1 for Hayden coming up right here. Hayden has a personal best of 22 feet 10 inches. Good girl, Hayden. Jump number 1 is going to be a good one for her. 19 feet and 2 inches. 19 feet and 2 inches on jump number 1. Good girl. Current average of 19 feet 1 inch. Once again, that huge personal best set in her earlier days of 22 feet and 10 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right for Teresa and Hayden. Official score will be from jump number 1. We'll forget that one ever happened. Have that big score on jump number 1. Won't even worry about what happened on jump number 2. Now on the dock, this is Kylie and Gypsy with guest holder Patricia. Fun little girl right here. Gypsy has a huge personal best of 13 feet 5 inches. Current average nearing that at 12 feet and 5 inches. We get a toy reset for Gypsy. Once again, each handler is allowed 1 toy reset per jump. Is a non-scored practice jump. And that's what they call a whiff, Mary Beth. I'm going to do a start and do over right here. There it is. Good girl, Gypsy. That was a great push off the end of the dock. Good girl. Very, very nice on that practice jump. Once we just reset on that tug, pushed it out a little bit further. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Here we go, Gypsy. Yes, good job. Good. That was a really nice Gypsy jump. 12 feet 10 inches on jump number 1. 12 feet and 10 inches. Jump number 2 right here. Good job, Gypsy. Jump number 2 going to be another really good in at 12 feet 4 inches. 12 feet and 4 inches. Now on the dock, this will be Ashley and Finn. Flip-flopping her and Grim so Abby could finish taking pictures. Abby and Grim on deck, followed by Cindy and Kraken, Janae and Duke, Cynthia and Dreamer, Diesel, Cypher, and Cole. That's your ball, buddy. You go get it. I think he's more convinced today Ashley needs to go get it for him. Making me yawn, buddy. Finn has a personal best of 12 feet 1 inch. Current average of 10 feet 9 inches. It's right in the pool for you, buddy. Okay. And we're going to call it on Finn right there. Not ready to hit the pool just yet.
We got it next time.
We are going to get it next time, buddy. That will bring us to world-class dog sport photographer Abigail Elkins and her male Dutch Shepherd. This is Grim. Kraken, Duke, Dreamer, Diesel, Cypher, Cole do up next. Here we go, buddy. Jump, non-scored practice jump coming up right here for Grim. Blink and you miss it. And I did, because I wasn't watching because it was a practice jump. Jump number 1 coming up right here. I don't believe that's the case at all. We had a great flash 1, and I'm expecting that right here from my buddy Grim. Grim set a new personal best recently of 24 feet 1 inch. Current average of 20 feet 10 inches. Big jump expected right here from my boy Grim. Kraken, Duke, Dreamer, Diesel, Cypher do up next. Jump number 1 for Grim, going to come in at 18 feet and 2 inches on jump number 1, 18 feet and 2 inches. Here we go, jump number 2 coming up right here for Abby and Grim. Kraken, Duke, Dreamer, Diesel, Cypher, and Cole do up next. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Graham. There we go, buddy. Much better on jump number 2. Going to be a little bit bigger on jump number 2, out to 19 feet and 10 inches. 19 feet and 10 inches for Graham. Good boy, buddy. Cindy and Kraken now on the dock. On deck, Duke, Dreamer, Diesel, Cypher, Cole, and Cruisin'. Tiny little Kraken has a huge personal best of 27 feet 9 inches. Correct. Current average of 21 feet 11 inches. I'd like to think I could figure it out from what you're doing too, but you're right, I do have you for practice. Good girl, Cracky Sue. Nice warm up on the short dock for little Kraken. Love this little 8-year-old girl. Duke, Dreamer, Diesel, Cypher, Cole, Cruisin', Duke. Jump number 1 coming up right here from the huge jumping tiny little Kraken. Here we go, jump number 1, Cindy and Kraken. Elite level title dog. Jump number 1 for Kraken, gonna come in at 20 feet 10 inches. 20 feet and 10 inches on jump number 1 for Kraken. Here we go, jump number 2 coming up right here for Cindy and little Kraken. Everyone stop and see Cindy out back running snouts next. Good girl, Kraken. Jump number 2 going to be just a little bit shorter. Going to come in at 19 feet 11 inches on jump number 2. 19 feet 11 inches on jump 2. Master level jump that time by for Cindy and Kraken. Now on the duck, Janae and Duke. Beautiful midair grab as usual. For Janae and Duke. Big jump, and Weimar owns a personal best of 25 feet 10 inches. Current average right around the 23 feet 11 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Dreamer, Diesel, Cypher, Cole, Cruisin' due up next. Duke, that's going to be a nice score from him. Elite jump, good. The score of 24 feet 2 inches. 24 feet and 2 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Janae and Duke. Jump number 2 for Duke, going to be a little bit shorter, still a really nice score of 22 feet and 7 inches. 22 feet and 7 inches on jump number 2. Next up on the dock, that is going to bring us to Cynthia and Dreamer, followed by Diesel, Cypher, Cole, and Cruisin'. Look at that hop. I love watching this little man go. After watching that, you can definitely understand why this little guy has a huge personal best of 17 feet 8 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Dreamer. Current average sits at 14 feet 0 inches. Diesel, Cypher, Cole, Cruisin' due up next. And we're stuck. What happened, buddy? And we're in. Jump number 1 for Dreamer, going to come in 10 feet 6 inches. 10 feet and 6 inches on jump number 1. Yeah, there's that big hop. Good boy, Dreamer. Good boy. Score number 2 going to come in at 12 feet and 4 inches. 12 feet and 4 inches. Now on the dock, brand new team last splash. This is Allison and Diesel. Personal best of 16 feet 9 inches. Cypher next. Taking the long way around. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Jump number 1 for Diesel right here. Once again, set that personal best, their first ever splash. Last time out of 16 feet 9 inches. Ton of speed on jump number 1. Score going to come in at 15 feet and 11 inches on jump number 1. 15 feet and 11 inches. Lots and lots of speed down the dock. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Jump number 2, considerably better. Going to be a score coming in at 16 feet 6 inches. 16 feet 6 inches on jump number 2. A lot of speed coming down the dock for Diesel there. Now on the dock, just about to turn 1-year-old little German Shepherd. This is Cypher with Monica and Brandon. Owners and operators of High Definition Canine up north. Cool Cruisin' Duo up next. Cypher has a personal best of 20 feet 6 inches. Consistent average of 19 feet 10 inches. Jump number 1. Yeah, good girl. That was a nice jump. Senior level jump coming in at 19 feet and 10 inches on jump number 1. 19 feet and 10 inches. Only 2 inches off that master level. Good little girl, Cypher. This team progressing very, very fast. Little German Shepherd girl with a ton of drive. See huge, huge things in this team's future. Good job, Cypher. Another good-looking jump. Almost identical. Jump number 2 going to come in at 19 feet 8 inches on jump number 2. 19 feet and 8 inches. Good girl, Cypher. This will be Rich, all the way from Reno, Nevada, and his huge jumping black Labrador Retriever. This is Cole. Love when these guys come to town all the way from Reno. So fun to watch. Rich and Cole up there. I don't believe Cole's ready to go. Need to wind him up a little bit more, I think. Last time at our venue, Cole set a huge personal best of 27 feet 7 inches. Current average of 24 feet 3 inches. Excuse me, look at the wrong line. 23 feet 2 inches. Good man, Cole. Huge jump for Cole all the way out to 26 feet 5 inches on jump number 1. 26 feet 5 inches on jump number 1. Good boy. I knew that looked pretty, but I didn't even realize I was that far into the green. I thought it was a little bit short. Did he prove me wrong? Big jump on jump number 1 for Cole. Here we go, buddy. Jump number 2 coming up right here. That was awesome. 26 feet on jump number 1. Jump number 1, a big one at 26 feet 5 inches. Jump number coming up right here. Beautiful run down the dock with a ton of speed by Cole. Wow, another big one by Cole. That's going to be a great score. Let's tack on several inches. 27 feet 2 inches on jump number 2. 27 feet and 2 inches on jump number 2. Good boy, Cole. Beautiful run down the dock by Rich and Cole. 27 feet and 2 inches on jump number 2. Great job, buddy. Cindy Lou and Little Man cruising.
No? Oh, okay. We're adding.
Cindy changed her mind. Does want to do a practice. Perfectly okay. Little Man cruising on the dock. This little guy right here, Little Man Crew. Look at that. Good idea. Love that little short dock warm up right there. He was locked on that time. Let's put a run on that, Little Man, and watch you fly after that. Little more speed on that, and we're flying. Little Man cruising has a huge personal best of 26 feet 4 inches. Current average sits at 20 feet 0 inches even. Jump number 1 for the Little Man coming up right here. This little man just had a birthday this week. A little bit low off the dock on jump number 1. Still a good score all the way out to 19 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. 19 feet 9 inches for Little Man cruising. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Little Man Cruising. That is true, little buddy. Did not hear your release word. Jump number 2 coming up for Cruising. Look at that beautiful jump, almost midair grab. This is going to be a much, much bigger score. Nice job, little man. 22 feet 7 inches. 22 feet and 7 inches on jump number 2. Nice job, Little Man Cruising. Followed by Bourbon, Clyde, and Seal. Good little man. Morgan and Cobain. Really?
I would have been wrong.
Jump number 1 coming up right here for Morgan and Cobain. Good boy. Jump number 1 for Cobain. Going to come in at 5 feet and 2 inches. 5 feet 2 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Morgan Cobain. 2 up next. Making me nervous there, but awfully close. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit shorter, coming in at 2 feet and 9 inches. 2 feet and 9 inches. Photographer / Wrangler. Up on the dock all the way from Boise, Idaho. This will be Taz and her little black Labrador Retriever. This is Bourbon. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Taz and Bourbon. Right on me. Good looking jump from Bourbon. Elite level jump coming in at 24 feet and 1 inch. 24 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. Good girl. Clyde, Seal, and Mays due up next. Another good-looking run down the dock by Bourbon. Jump number 2 going to be just a little bit shorter with the score coming in at 23 feet 5 inches. 23 feet and 5 inches on jump number 2. That big score of 24 feet 1 inch on jump number 1. Now on the dock, second time up on the Dogmode dock is Jennifer and Clyde. Clyde set a great personal best, his first ever splash earlier today of 8 feet 3 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Seal and Mays due up next. Once again, first ever score just last splash of 8 feet 3 inches for Clyde. Here we go. Jump number 1. Good push off. That was a nice jump, young man. And a brand new personal best. 8 feet 9 inches. Great job by Clyde. 8 feet and 9 inches. Right here, beat that personal best by a full 6 inches on jump number 1. Good push, another good looking jump. New personal best again, 9 feet 4 inches. Great job, Clyde. Another personal best, 3 in a row. Love to see these new teams keep stretching it out little by little by little. This team's gotten a great foundation built onto it. Now on the dock, 2-time reigning North America Diving Dogs #1 ranked Belgian Lacanois. This is Vicky and Seal. This big guy owns a great personal best of 26 feet 11 inches. Next, Seal's current average of 21 feet 7 inches. Had a really nice jump last time out. Jump number 1 for Seal, going to come in at 18 feet and 1 inch. 18 feet 1 inch on jump number 1 for Seal. Here we go, buddy. Let's get a big one right here. 18 feet 1 inch on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Jump number 2 for Seal coming up right here. 26 feet 11 inch personal best. Current average at 21 feet 7 inches. Much better on jump number 2. Good man seal. Much, much bigger on jump 2. All the way out to 21 feet 4 inches on jump number 2. Good boy. 21 feet and 4 inches. To Mays. Mays has a personal best of 9 feet 8 inches, current average of 8 feet. Go get your tug. Come on, Mays, you got it. Your tug. There you go. Go get it. Good job. Jump number 1 for Mays. Gonna come in at 7 inch. 7 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Once again, Mays has that great personal best of 9 feet 8 inches. Current average of 8 feet and 0 inches. Playing a little tug, getting her warmed up. I think we're ready to go for jump number 2 here. So we do take the larger of the 2 jumps. Good girl, Mays. Jump number 2 definitely going to be longer. Score of 7 feet and 10 inches. 7 feet 10 inches on jump number 2. Good girl, little Mays. Now on third and final page of our judges sheet for splash number 2. Final 10-ish of 54 for splash number 2. This is Taya and Boo, followed by Peter and Blue, Janae and Benson, Kathy and Ash, Peter and Blue, Rich and Annie, Mike and Amethyst. Addis will round out splash number 2. Boo has the great little personal best of 16 feet 7 inches. Current average of 14 feet 0 inches. Former local here, this is Taya. Moved to Boise recently. Came back down to visit us. Glad to see her. Look at that run down the dock. Good girl, Boo. Nice job, little girl. That was so good. That was a very good little girl. Here we go. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Taya and Boo. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Boo. Just Addis will round out splash number 2. Jump number 1 for Boo, going to come in at 14 feet and 1 inch. 14 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. Good little girl, Boo. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Jump right here for Boo. Blue on deck. Way out to 14 feet 9 inches. 14 feet and 9. Number 2, nice job, little girl. Next up will be Peter and Blue. Don't even have to look, that noise says it all. Blue has a great personal best of 29 feet 2 inches, current average of 27 feet and 1 inch. Benson, Ash, Basil, Annie, Amethyst, and Addis. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Peter and Blue. Good boy, Blue. Jump number 1 going to be a good one. Jump number 1, 26 feet 0 inches on jump number 1. 26 feet and 0 inches. Good boy, Blue. Jump number 2 for Blue coming up right here. 26 feet 0 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 going to be just a little bit shorter. Still a really big Blue jump out at 25 feet 7 inches on jump number 2. 25 feet and 7 inches on jump number 2. Now on the dock, you saw her with her big jump in Weimaraner earlier. Duke, this is Janae and Benson. Second ever time on the dock. This big guy set a great personal best his first time out with a score of 10 feet 9 inches. Good man. Good boy, Benson. Leg day for Benson. He's definitely working on that swim. You're going the wrong way, buddy. We're clear back here. All the way back here, Benson. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Second ever splash for this team right here. 10 feet 9 inch, the personal best set in splash number 1. Splash number 2 coming up right here. Jump number 1, final dogs will be Ash, Basil, Annie, Amethyst, and Addis. Nice job, little guy. That was a huge push off the end of the dock. And a brand new personal best, 11 feet 3 inches. 11 feet and 3 inches for Benson on jump number 1. And poor Janae's at the track race again, trying to run him down. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Janae and Benson. Brand new personal best set on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Score on jump number 1, 11 feet 3 inches. Perfect placement on the tug. Good man, Benson. Jump number 2, a good one. Going to be a little bit short, but still a really nice jump for this team at 9 feet 7 inches. 9 feet 7 inches on jump. A huge score of 11 feet 3 inches on jump number 1. Now on the dock, this is Kathy and her Dalmatian Ash. Ash owns a personal best of 14 feet 6 inches. Ash's current average of 11 feet and 11 inches. Here we go, jump number Ash. Maybe. Dancing on the back of. Nice run down the dock, and that was a lot of speed for Ash, and this is going to be a really nice score. 13 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. 13 feet and 9 inches. Nice job, Ash. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Basil on deck, followed by Annie, Amethyst, and Addis. Here we go on jump number 2. Wow, that's big jump by Ash. 16 feet 1 inch and a brand new personal best. Holy cow, buddy. Beat that personal best by 2 whole feet. 16 feet and 1 inch. Holy cow, Ash.
Okay, so we have Basil, Annie, Amethyst, and Addis to round out this splash. Okay. Okay, so Basil, Basil, Annie, Amethyst, and Addis. Basil is taking a practice jump. First jump at 11.6. Three. Jump was 13.3. We have Annie, Amethyst, and Addis. Okay, Annie, Amethyst, and Addis. Annie is not taking a practice jump. Annie's first jump was 18 feet, 6 inches. Annie's second jump at 18 feet, 0 inches. Next up is Amethyst and then Addis. Okay, we have Mike with Amethyst, and she is taking a non-scored practice jump. First jump was 18 feet 6 inches. Second jump at 19.6. Last dog of the splash is Addis. Addis first jump 28.6. second jump at 29 feet, 0 inches. And that concludes this splash.